Hello everyone, this is Sachin Singh. Today we are going to discuss a new example of this particular encyclopedia reference book. Okay, so let us discuss what exactly the next example is. Okay, so let us discuss the mechanism of this particular example. Okay, so what they have mentioned, first of all, they have mentioned that this is nothing but the alpha carbon and this is nothing but the beta carbon. Okay, so beta carbon contains hydroxyl group, so this is nothing but the alpha beta hydroxy carbonyl compound. Okay, so what is the reaction condition? Acetaldehyde. Okay, so this is nothing but the reagent, and in the presence of samarium iodide, okay, this reaction takes place. And the solvent that we have to take, tetrahydrofuran. Okay, so what is the temperature? Minus 10 degrees Celsius. Okay, so this is nothing but the reaction condition. In the presence of this particular reaction condition, there is a formation of this particular compound, and that we are going to discuss now. Okay, so how we got this particular product. Okay, so let us discuss what exactly the mechanism of this particular reaction is. Okay, so let us discuss the first step of this particular reaction mechanism. Okay, so in the first step, what exactly happens here is, in the presence of minus 10 degrees Celsius, in the presence of tetrahydrofuran, okay, so these lone pair of this particular acetaldehyde will attack on the samarium system, and the iodine is a very good leaving group. It will leave out from the reaction. So samarium iodide act as a Lewis acid. Okay, so iodine will leave out from the reaction like this, and there is a formation of this particular intermediate over here. Okay, so after formation of this particular intermediate, now what is going to happen to them? So there is a presence of this particular substrate. Now what will happen? These lone pair will attack on the pi star orbital of this particular system over here like this, and there is a breaking of this pi bond takes place like this, and these two electrons will shift on this particular oxygen, and there is formation of this particular system over here like this. So this is nothing but the unstable system which is generated over here. So now what I do is, I will write simply in this fashion. Okay, I will write in the chair conformation. Okay, so I will write in this fashion. So what will happen? Now listen carefully. These a lone pair of this particular oxygen will attack on the sigma star orbital of this particular carbon hydrogen bond, and this carbon hydrogen bond, which is parallel to this pi star orbital, it is going to attack on the pi star orbital over here like this, and there is a breaking of this fold pi bond takes place over here like this, and so this is how the reaction is going to take place over there. Okay, so this is how the reaction taking place over here. So now what will happen? There is a formation of this particular compound over here. Okay, so there is a formation of this particular compound takes place over here, and after formation of this particular intermediate, what will happen now? We have to do simple workup. Okay, simply what we need to do? We need to do acidification of this particular reaction. Now what will happen? Whatever the oxygen carrying negative ion, negative charge, okay, excess electrons which are present on the oxygen, what will happen? These lone pair will attack on the sigma star orbital of this particular hydronium ion, and there is a breaking of this oxygen hydrogen bond will take place like this, and water molecule will leave out from this reaction, and there is a formation of this particular compound, and the compound is stable now. Okay, so this is our final product of this particular reaction. So this is a chiral center. Okay, this is a chiral center. Again, this is also a chiral center. So two chiral centers are present over here, and this is nothing but the, okay, so one more system, okay, will form. So this is major one, another minor product will form in this particular reaction medium, and this is greater than 98% yield. Okay, greater than 98% yield. So this is nothing but the diastereoselective reaction, and this is the major product of this particular reaction. Okay, so another non-mirror image of this particular compound will generate in the reaction medium, that is the minor product. Okay, so this is final one. Okay, so this reaction is nothing but the diastereoselective reaction. Okay, so there are two chiral centers present over here now. Okay, so this is how the reaction is going to take place. So now what we did, okay, what we did acetylation. Okay, so acetyl group will acetyl group, okay, attached over this oxygen system. Okay, now if you add basic condition, then what will happen? This hydrogen will break, and there is a formation of new pi bond over here like this. Okay, one hydrogen system will, okay, if you add base, simple, if you add base, what will happen? This base will take proton like this, and this carbon hydrogen bond will break, and there is a formation of pi bond over here, and this leaving group will leave out from the reaction. So simply what we did is that we simply converted this hydroxyl group into the leaving group. Okay, so it can leave out easily from this reaction. Now if you add base, there is a formation of alpha beta unsaturated hydroxyl group. Now again, whatever the alpha beta hydroxyl system which is generated over here, now if you do this simply, if you do the oxidation, then you will get alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound. Okay, so you can do further reaction like this. Okay, so this is the importance of this particular reaction. Okay, so this is how the reaction is exactly going to take place. So likewise, that the so many examples are there in this book, we will discuss one by one in incoming days. Thank you very much for watching the video. So please do like, share, subscribe to my channel. Okay, so God bless you all. Thank you very much.